What's happening, XRP traders and investors? It's Rod with Pow Group. Welcome back on The Pursuit of Wealth, your home for MJ stocks, crypto assets, news, and interviews. Today's Thursday, March 13th. Hope you're doing well. In this video, we're going to take a look at the XRP chart. We'll go over a bullish continuation pattern. We do have a target of $2.73 USD. So I'll give my thoughts and opinions on the price action in the days, weeks, months ahead. And I've been saying for years now that I believe that a settlement between Ripple and the SEC were the most likely scenario. And we could see that come to fruition here over the next few weeks. Realistically, it could happen anytime, but I think mostly it's very probable that we see it at some point in April, if not May at the latest. So we'll discuss some news with regards to settlement negotiations between the two companies, and there's a bunch of other bullish news as well. So there seems like it's every day, it's just nonstop. So we'll take a look at the chart. Again, not financial advice or anything like that. It's just my own thoughts and opinions, and you should never buy or sell anything based on anything that I say or write. You can also subscribe, tick the bell, all that good stuff. You'll be notified on any future content, and you can follow us over on X. Handle for that is @GroupPow. Going to be using that as my platform of choice going forward. And I also posted this back on, actually this was yesterday. Felt it was a few days ago, but man, sometimes a day feels like a month in crypto. But yeah, taking a look at the chart here, I mentioned on the 4-hour time frame, I said XRP confirmed a 4-hour uptrend, bull flag, and inverse head and shoulders, IHS. Now we need the follow through and EMA 12 and 26 bull cross lining up as well. And then after I posted that, we actually saw another higher high, and we hit 234, just under 235. So 234. So here is our inverse head and shoulders. You just take the measured move from the low to the high, the neckline there, and then you move it out to the neckline, and that gives you your measured move of around 273. So we did continue into another higher high, so we came within about 16% of that target. We also had a 4-hour uptrend confirmed. We had our low, high, higher low, and higher high, and on this higher low, that was actually a bull flag, and this played out to perfection. You just take your measured move of that flag from the low to the high, move it out to your 0.32 fib, and it's saying 235 was the target, and we hit 234.799. So pretty much picture perfect 4-hour bull flag confirmed. And like I said, inverse head and shoulders as well. On that bull flag, we got our right shoulder, and that's exactly textbook. And then, like I said, EMA 12 and 26 bull cross playing out now as well. So I would expect, as long as we hold really $2, I think we're doing just fine here. But Bitcoin has been weak. Bitcoin is just hovering around 80K, trying to confirm 80K as support. I want to see it hold that. Unfortunately, it is an hourly bear flag, though, on Bitcoin at the moment, so we could see another leg down. Not completely ruling that out, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we dip back down to around 74 and then start to recover from here. But we'll take a look at some news that has been transpiring in the XRP community. There was an article here, XRP, a strategic financial asset for the U.S., and this is directly from the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. Comprehensive proposal, XRP as a strategic financial asset for the U.S. So love to see it. And then if we go here to other news on X, I've been posting pretty much nonstop. It seems like I said, every time you turn around, there's something bullish here developing for XRP and the whole crypto space. But XRP has definitely been in the spotlight in crypto. I would say the most bullish setup, most bullish token at the moment with the most bullish news. So just in, Franklin Templeton has filed for an S1 for an XRP ETF. Why is this so significant? And why was Brad Garlinghouse looking? He posted like an eye. It was like an icon of eyes, and I think it's because of the fact that this is just a massive, an absolute massive investment firm, asset manager. So they have about, I think it was 1.5 trillion assets under management, and that increases the odds that you're going to see BlackRock as well come into the fray. Right? They're not going to leave these other companies. Greed's gonna get to them, and they're not gonna let these other people beat them to the race. So just imagine when a BlackRock comes, and once they actually go live, it's going to be massive. There's also an ETF pending here in Canada, which I'm super stoked about. I did keep some of my TFSA contribution room this year. Canadians get 7,000, so I got about 60% of that contribution already. So I got about 40% left. I'm going to be saving the rest of that for more beaten down MJ, but we'll see whenever it gets approved here in Canada. I think it's just all but inevitable. But if it happens, at some point soon, I might take a little bit of that, maybe 20% of what's left, and put it into XRP. It'll be a very long-term hold, right? Tax-free savings account, TFSA. So everything, all the gains in there are tax-free. So yeah, all eyes on May for XRP ETF approvals. So I think that makes a lot of sense as well. Just imagine the major momentum that we're going to see if the case settlement comes over the next couple of weeks and then ETFs go live. It's going to be nuts. And the CEO of Franklin Templeton, Jenny Johnson, said Bitcoin is the greatest distraction from the greatest disruption that is coming to financial services. And one can read between the lines here and assume it's more than likely going to be, these utility tokens, specifically XRP. But we'll scroll up here. There was a few other developments. Oh yeah, this is a great video. Vitalik Buterin says Ethereum is not the internet of value. Ripple XRP is the internet of value. Boom. So right from Ethereum, and of course he worked at Ripple before he created Ethereum. He got the idea of Ethereum and smart contracts from Ripple, right? So he slept on Stefan Thomas's couch while he was an intern working for Ripple. So it's just so funny how people can't tell the truth, or they're just such a Bitcoin maxi that it's just logic goes out the window. SEC versus Ripple lawsuit could end soon as negotiations drag on. It was reported by Eleanor Tourette, a Fox Business reporter, that the SEC versus Ripple case is nearing a resolution as Ripple seeks to negotiate terms of $125 million fine. So essentially, they're trying to do away with the injunction. Like essentially they might walk away with no wrongdoing, no penalty. They might not pay a fine, and that's why it's taking so long for this to kind of wrap up. Is the legal team's negotiating with the SEC, and the SEC is actually looking to deem XRP as a commodity, so similar to Ethereum. And as you can see here, Scoop, two well-placed sources tell me that the SEC and Ripple case is in the process of wrapping up and could be over soon. So I would think, probably it could happen anytime, but I think 2 to 4 weeks is the most likely scenario by the time it gets wrapped up. And Paul Atkins should be confirmed into the SEC around the same time as well. Gary Gensler, whenever he was confirmed, it was toward the end of April. So I've always said that I thought settlement was the most likely scenario, and I still do. And then we also had a meeting today with the SEC Thursday, March 13th at 2 p.m. Eastern. That you can see here, institution and settlement administrative proceedings. So we very much could see it any time now, any week. I don't think we have to wait for Paul Atkins to come in before we see a resolution, but it's possible. So we just have to keep that in mind. Also, Ripple and XRP secure approval for Dubai's financial regulator to offer crypto payments and services in the UAE. And I said, what are we doing today? Same thing we do every day, take over the world. So Ripple is absolutely on fire at the moment. Same thing with XRP. I think I've said this many times. I think Ripple's going to be the biggest company in terms of valuation in the entire globe when it's all said and done, given enough time, 5-10 years from now, whatever it is. And I think XRP is going to be the most valuable digital asset on the planet, and it will even dwarf Bitcoin. And it's only 100 billion away before it passes Ethereum in market cap, less than 100 billion. So it could happen a lot sooner than many people think. Also, it's been rumored that the Trump family is looking to potentially take a stake in Binance US. And also CZ, from CEO of Binance and founder, he said that he's looking to get a pardon from the new administration in the US as well. And they relisted XRP. So love to see it. SEC considers classifying XRP as a commodity in settlement talks with Ripple. And then, like I said, a comprehensive proposal, XRP as a strategic financial asset for the US. Like I said, it's just article after article, catalyst after catalyst, and bullish event after bullish event for XRP and Ripple at the moment. And people are still kind of numb to the fact that XRP is going to change the world. Like you're finally starting to see, the haters start to come around. But we're just scratching the surface. Wait until there's just no one knows what's coming. I've never been more confident in XRP than I am right now. And like I said, I think we're going to see, easily $8 to $12 a cycle over the coming months. At some point here in 2025, SBI Holdings has been rumored to have all banks in Japan, and SBI included, will be using XRP at some point in 2025. So we'll see if it happens more than likely going to be toward the end of 2025, but realistically could happen anytime. And they own a lot of XRP, and it's actually kind of similar to like a micro strategy where, when XRP rises in price, it's helping SBI as well. So love to see it. They're also lowering the taxes in Japan as well. And I saw Trump was looking to get rid of taxes for anybody who makes less than $150,000 annually. And if we get no tax on crypto, like especially made in America, wow, like I said, Ripple IPO could come shortly after the case ends as well. A flurry of ETFs, like 20 ETFs. There's one in Canada. I don't think people are bullish enough. And yeah, they're right now. XRP, we need to get back into the column, the win column here on the weekly time frame. We're still pretty bearish here, but we could see a bull cross of the stochastic and the MACD pretty soon, get above that 10-week moving average, and that would be a sign of confidence here. But as of right now, as long as we're above $2, I think we're just fine. And if we can break above, $3, I think the next time we break above $3, it's going to be all-time highs incoming. One thing I'm a little concerned about here is the 50 and the 100-day bear cross that's lining up. We could see a death cross rather with the 50 and the 200-day, but that's very far away from happening, so I can't see that happening for a while now. And it might not even happen at all before we hit new all-time highs in price discovery. Like I said, next time we break $3, I think this thing's going to full send, and we could easily be up to $4 or $5 in just a matter of hours or days. I think things are really going to kick into high gear very soon. But like I said, if we see this 50 and the 100-day bear cross, that's more than likely going to be another dip down to around $2. I wouldn't be surprised as well, because Bitcoin has started daily consolidation. If we bring up the Bitcoin chart, you can see it's still in a daily downtrend with a high, low, lower high, and lower low. So now we're looking to change the trend. We have our low, high, we're forming the higher low. Now we need the higher high. So it's already losing the low of yesterday, starting that higher low. And if we bring up XRP here, it increases the odds that we're going to see that for XRP with just over 3 hours left in this daily candle. Closing near the low and a bearish reversal here, a huge upper wick. We could potentially see that happen. And again, the fact that Bitcoin's seeing daily consolidation increases the odds, and we're still in a daily downtrend. So we have our high, low, lower high, and lower low. So now we'll be looking to form this high, higher low. So we have our low, high, form a higher low somewhere around that 205 to $2 area, and then change the daily trend along with Bitcoin. We need Bitcoin to catch up and to see a bottom here and start to trend back toward the upside, so that we can see the whole market rise together, right? It's not impossible for XRP to go the other way, but like I said, it'll just be tailwinds, and we need the whole sector to behave, so to speak. So looking forward to it. It's going to be a crazy couple of months ahead, I think, and an absolute firework show. It's going to be an absolute... it's going to be something to behold, I think, here, but between now and the end of the year. But I'm realistically thinking over the next couple of months, it's going to melt faces. So I'm excited. Let me know if you're excited. Let me know what you think of this news as well in the comment section. We'll continue the conversation there. It's Rod with POW Group. Thanks again for joining us on the Pursuit of Wealth, and we'll catch you on the next video.